What's up, everybody? This is Domingo Hero Network, and today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Video I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to be doing a deck profile, and the deck profile I'm going to be doing is my Bubble Beat deck profile. Yes, we're going to be doing a Bubble Beat deck profile, and of course, the Bubble Beat is basically a deck based on Elemental Hero Bubble Man, so you can actually go for your to do the Bubble Beat OTK. So it's a really fun deck from back in the days, so I'm about to show you guys the deck profile, show you all the cards, choices that I play, and the ratios. So without further ado, let's get this deck profile started. So here we go. So we're going to start off with the main deck, and we're going to start off with the most important monster in Bubble Beat, this card right here. So we're going to start with the monster, play 3 copies of Elemental Hero Bubble Man. Bubble Man is one of the most important cards in the Bubble Beat deck. It's a card you always got to play at 3. What it does, if this is the only card in your hand, you can special summon it. And if this is the only card in your hand and you want to special summon it, if you have no other cards from your hand, field, then you can draw 2 cards. So this card is more important because you're going to go for your, XC's plays, go for the Blade Armor Ninja, and go for your OTK, especially if you go second and all that, which is really fun to play. I think I love playing the Bubble Beat deck. It's really good, It's pretty fun. It's a card you always got to play at 3. 3 Bubble Man, amazing. And for the other Elemental Hero monsters I do play copies of 3 copies of Elemental Hero Stratos. And I also play 3 copies of Elemental Hero Neo Alias, 2 copies of the Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, and the 2 copies of Elemental Hero Solid Soldier. So these cards are pretty good as well in this deck. Of course, Stratos, when it's summoned, you can search for a hero, or you can destroy any number of spells and track cards your opponent control up to the number of hero monsters you control except for this card. So it's pretty good. It's one of your most important key cards in order to go for the Bubble Beat OTK. Then we got Neo's Alias, which I do play because we play that with Gemini Spark, so it does help at times. Shadow Mist is pretty good as well because it searches for a quick change quick play spell when it's special summon, and then if it's sent to the graveyard, you can search for a hero monster. And then Solid Soldier is pretty good because when it's normal summon, you can special summon a level 4 lower hero monster on your hand, and then if this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard by a spell effect, you can target a hero monster in the graveyard and special summon it in defense position except for Solid Soldier. Of course, you get that effect once per turn. So these cards are really good to play in this deck because it helps Bubble Beats a lot, especially if you're going to go for your 2 Blade Armor Ninjas. So it's really good. And the other Elemental Hero monsters, I play the 1-ups. 1 copy of Elemental Hero Blaze Man, 1 copy of Elemental Hero Honest Neos, and then 1 copy of Elemental Hero Liquid Soldier. So yeah, of course, Liquid Soldier and Bubble Beat, absolutely, because it helps. So Blaze Man, when it's summoned, you just search for a polarization. Honest Neos, is good to increase your hero monster's attack by 2,500. Liquid Soldier, when he's normal summon, you can target level 4 hero monster in your graveyard, special summon it. And then the other effect, if you use this card as a fusion material of a fusion summoning monster, whether if it's sent to the graveyard or banished, you can draw 2 cards and discard 1, but you only can activate 1 of these effects of Liquid Soldier per turn, only once that turn. So these are pretty good 1-ups to play because they do help, especially you want to go for your fusion plays and stuff in Bubble Beat, because in Bubble Beat it's not just about the Blade Armor Ninja, it's also fusions as well. So those are the Elemental Heroes. Now for the other heroes, I play 2 copies of Destiny Hero Malicious, and then 1 copy of the Vision Hero Vion. So yeah, only these because just for your link plays, because we do play like link summoning as well. You can also use for fusion, but I mostly use it for link plays and stuff. Of course, the Vion, what does, like Fool's Bearer the hero, and then you can also search for polarization by banishing your hero monster graveyard. So you just normal summon the Vion, and then you gotta set Malicious, and then you get Malicious effect, banish 1, and then special summon the other one from the deck. So that way you can go for your link plays easily and stuff, so it's pretty good. Alright, that's it for the monsters. Now for the spells. Play 3 copies of Mass Change, because this is a card you always got to play 3, because we do play some Mass Heroes in the Bubble Beat deck. And of course, this card could be searched with Shadow Mist, and also you could recycle it with Extra Hero Wonder Driver, so it's pretty good. And the other fusion cards that I play, the other fusion spells I play, 2 copies of Miracle Fusion, and 2 copies of Polarization. Since Polarization could be searched with Vision Hero Vion and Elemental Hero Blaze Man, Miracle Fusion can also be searched with Elemental Hero Sunrise as well. We do play that. And these cards could also be recycled with Extra Hero Wonder Driver. Alright. Next, I play 2 copies of Twin Twister for back row removal and stuff, because you want to get rid of your opponent's spells and traps. And next, I do play 3 copies of a Hero Lives. You use this to summon out your Stratos and your Shadow Mist as well, by paying half your life points and stuff, so a Hero Lives is really, really good. And I also play 3 copies of Emergency Call, and 1 copy of Reinforcing the Army. E-Call searches for your Elemental Hero, and Rhoda just search for your level 4 level Warrior monsters, so it does help. So these are pretty good searchers. And for the other one, I also do play 1 copy of Monster Reborn, because it's Monster Reborn, and 1 copy of Gemini Spark, because we do play Neo Alias, so you know, you tribute the Alias, you pop a card in the field, then you draw a card, so it's pretty good. And it's a quick play spell. And speaking of spells, we do play the equipped spells, because we do play the Izzo targets. So for the equipped spells, 1 copy of Moonmirror Shield, 1 copy of Divining Sword Phoenix Blade, 1 copy of Living Fossil, 1 copy of DDR Different Dimension Reincarnation, and the 1 copy of the Magnum Shield. These are the cards we do play for Izzo, because these are the Izzo targets. Because once you send these 4 equipped spells from the deck, special summon the level 4 hero monster from your deck with Izzo's effect. So this is pretty good, and you can even use these equipped spells as well, but I mostly use it for the Izzo target. That's it for the spells. As far as the traps, I only play 3, and that's 3 copies of Mirror Force, just to get rid of your opponent's monsters. You know, Mirror Force does help. That's it for the main deck. Now we're going to move on to the extra deck. So first we're going to start off with the Fusion. So the Mass Heroes that I do play is 1 copy of Mass Hero Acid. It's pretty good to destroy all spells and traps like Harvey Feather, Dust on Legs. 1 copy of Master Hero Vapor. Vapor's pretty good because he has an effect where he cannot be destroyed by card effects. 1 copy of Master Hero Dark Love because it's a macrocosm like, and you know, banish any card your opponent sends to grave or banish. And then also if your opponent's activate effective search, you can banish one random card in your hand. So it's pretty good. Master Hero is awesome. Dark Law is awesome. 1 copy of Master Hero Diane. Diane's pretty good because when it destroys a opponent's monster by a centigrade, you can special summon like a level 4 lower hero monster from your deck, so it's pretty good. 1 copy of Master Hero Blast. Blast is pretty good because you know you just you can pay 500 life points to target a spell try, your opponent just bounce it to the hand. So it's really good. Blast is pretty good, you know, I like that, you know, because it has a compulsory effect but only works on the spell and trap. And then he also has another effect where, you know, if this card is special summoning, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent control. Its attack becomes half its current attack, so that's pretty good as well. 1 copy of Mass Hero Goga just to round out the Mass heroes. Koga is pretty good. So Mass Hero Koga, if you want to know what it does, it has an effect where this card gains 500 attack for each monster your opponent controls. And the other effect is once per turn during either player's turn, you can banish 1 hero monster from your graveyard, target 1 face-up monster on the field. That target lose attack equal to the attack of that monster banished to activate this effect. So that's pretty good since, you know, Neo Alias is a light attribute monsters. Solid Soldier is an earth attributes. Bubble Man, you know, and Liquid Soldier is a water. And Shadow Mist is a dark. And of course, you know, Stratos is a wind and stuff. So these do helps, you know. So these are the all 6 of the mass heroes that I do play, and they're all pretty good. And it really helped out this deck. Alright, for the other fusions, so we got Elemental Heroes. We got 1 copy of Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. You know, when it leads the field, all destroy all monsters opponent control. Because if you have this, you summon this first, and mass change, absolutely go for Acid. You get both Absolute Zero and Acid have to destroy all the cards on your opponent's field. 1 copy of Elemental Hero the Shining. Shining is pretty good because, you know, it gains 300 attack points for each of your banished Elemental Heroes. And also, if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target 2 of your banished Elemental Hero monsters added to your target's hand. So you always going to Miracle Fusion. You're gonna activate Miracle Fusion and just fusion something for the Shining. So it's pretty good. 1 copy of Elemental Hero Nova Master. Nova Master is pretty good because if it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can draw a card. So it's pretty good. Even if it gets banished, you still get the effect. You know, so it's still pretty good. And we got 1 copy of Elemental Hero Sunrise. Sunrise is good because it searches for Miracle Fusion, and then also all the monsters you control with different attribute gains 200 attack for each monster you control with different attributes. And then also, if it's special summon, it also has another effect where when an attack is declared involving a hero monster, you can target 1 card in the field and destroy it. So it does help at times. So Sunrise is awesome. Alright, so that's it for the fusion. Now for the XCs, I only played 2 of them, and that's 2 copies of Blade Armor Ninja. This card is so good. This is one of the most important cards in the Bubble Beat deck, because we all know what Ninja does. You know, detach 1, you can target itself, and then you could attack twice, so it's pretty good. So once you got your Stratos and your Bubble Man and then all that stuff, you can actually XC summon 2 of these ninjas and then use both of their effects and then attack your opponent for a game, and that's the Bubblebee OTK you can do. So that's very important in the Bubblebee deck. And the last few months, that's it for the XCs. For the links, we do play 1 copy of Izzo, 2 Tales of the Noble Knights, 1 copy of Extra Hero Wonder Driver, and the 1 copy of Extra Hero Dread Devil Simulator to round out the extra deck. Izzo, because you know it's search for any warrior monster. And also you can send equip cards from your deck to grant a special summon that warrior monster. Like you send 4 equip spells, special summon a level 4 warrior monster from your deck. So it's pretty good. Wonder Driver, we know what that card does. You know, recycles your polarization, your miracle fusion, stuff like that. Mass Change. Dread Decimator is good because you know this card and also any other hero monster that the card points to gets 100 attack for each monster and for each hero monster in the graveyard. And then also Dread Decimator can attack if it attacks opponents on the position. You can inflict piercing damage to your opponent. So it's pretty good. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy my Bubble Beat deck profile. You know, old school deck from back in the days, and love the deck so much, especially once you go for the Bubble Beat OTK when you summon out the 2 ninjas and stuff. So that's going to be it for this video guys. So don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, post your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about my Bubble Beat deck profile. That's going to be it for this video guys. So this is Domingo Hero Network. All I can say is take care. Have a good day. Goodbye everyone. Domingo Hero Network is signing out. Peace.